Hello. It's good to see you. Today we are back with more items from Aldi. I had to stop by there again today. My mother apparently got one of their sales circulars in the mail and saw these pants that they had there, and she really wanted a pair. So I had some other things to take to her. So I told her I would pick up a pair of those pants for her. Fortunately, they had some left. They had a bit of a selection in sizes. All they had left, they had mainly black and navy blue. I think originally they had some other colors, but she wanted a pair of just the plain black ones anyway, so I was able to get her some of those. And while I was there, I picked up some other stuff too. I'm going to try to start with the crinkly stuff. Just try to do everything that's crinkly first, if I can. The first thing is something that I showed you in the last video that we just did a few days ago. It's these apples, these pizzazz apples with captivating crunch. Not Captain Crunch, captivating crunch. My kids loved these apples. I had never seen them at Aldi before I went there last week. I think it was Sunday. And these apples are only $2.79. And you get 6 in here. You can add Snap to salads, Satisfaction to snacks, and Dazzle to desserts. They love these apples. They ate them all up. Just in a couple days, they were all gone. Life is best lived with pizzazz, spelled this way. Spelled thusly, find yours, bright and bold and juicy. And so my younger son asked if I went back to Aldi if I would get another bag of these apples because he really liked them. He took one for his lunch for several days and then they just all got eaten up. So I went ahead and grabbed another bag of these apples. Aren't they pretty? Look how pretty they are. And only $2.79. And they were a really big hit. Sometimes I buy apples and they're just kind of, sometimes they don't get too excited about them. These apples, though, they really love those. So I told him if I went back to Aldi and they still had some, I would pick up some more. So, okay. Here's another popular item here. These bags of Clancy's Pretzel Sticks. Now they have the pretzel twists as well, the little classic pretzel shape. They have those too. But both of my kids say that they prefer the sticks. My younger son says they taste different. I don't know, but he said that these taste better. I'm not sure that there's really any difference, but he swears there is. So this is a 1 pound bag of pretzels. These are only 89 cents per bag. And yeah, these are a very popular snack. They have this really pretty yellow color up here, and then they have the big clear window in this section here where you can see the pretzels. In case you don't know what pretzels look like, you can see them here. You can verify that it's full of pretzels and not rocks or anything. So it's really useful that it has this wide open clear space right here in this 1 pound bag of Clancy's Pretzel Sticks. So I got that. And I also picked up these for my mom. She wanted some oyster crackers. She likes these soup and oyster crackers here. They have these nice little things in here. They look like tiny biscuits. These are from Savor It. Now the pretzels are by Clancy's, which is a different Aldi brand. For Savor It, you can get all kinds of crackers and other snacks. They have their version of Ritz crackers and Townhouse crackers and saltines. And you can also get the soup and oyster crackers. It says that they are great for soups, chili, and snacks. She just eats them as a snack. She just eats them by themselves. They have no artificial flavors, no preservatives, and no cholesterol. And let's see, this is a 10-ounce bag. I think they're only 99 cents for the 10-ounce bag of these. And you can see, like all of the products at Aldi, they have multiple barcodes. Here's one up in this upper corner here, this upper right-hand corner, just in this section. Nice barcode. And on the back, we actually have two. You have one down here, and then one over here on this corner. And of course, that makes it quick and easy to scan products. If you've ever watched the employees when they're scanning items at Aldi, they can do it very quickly because most of their items have barcodes on multiple surfaces. It's not just a single barcode, so it makes it more efficient. So we have this lovely blue little banner here, the little stalk of wheat under the Savorites name. The Savorites itself is in white, and then you have the black banner behind it. And again, you have this nice open clear area where you can see the little soup and oyster crackers. So she has these Tupperware containers that she will put them in. She just pours them in this little Tupperware container that has a lid on it. And then she keeps them on a little table next to her favorite chair in the living room. And she will sit in there and watch. She loves NCIS. She'll sit there and watch episode after episode of NCIS and eat her oyster crackers sitting there. That's what she likes to do. She's 80, so I figure if it makes her happy, that's good enough. Now these are for me. My kids don't like these. These are Parmesan Crisps, and if you like Wisps, if you've ever tried Wisps, these are the same thing, except these are by Savorites. And to me, they taste the same. They have the regular Parmesan flavor, and you can also get, they have a flavored one. I think it's jalapeno. I have not tried it. I like just the plain ones. I don't like the flavored ones. I'm not a big fan of jalapeno flavor anyway. They have 0 grams of carbs, and they are gluten-free. They have no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. This is a 2.11 ounce bag, 60 grams. And it's $2.89, but if you've ever bought these Parmesan Crisps like this, you know that's a really good price. They're a bit expensive. These bags also have a resealable top up here. So what you're going to do, you have these little notches, and you just grab the top and you can just pull it off, and then when you're done having your snack, you just reseal it, and it keeps them nice and fresh. And that way you don't have to put them in a separate container, and they won't go stale on you. Now for me, I find that these are quite salty. I can't eat a lot of these at once. So I will get actually several snacks out of a bag this size. I mean, that's probably 3 or 4 snacks right there. There's no way I could sit down and eat all these at once. They're way too salty. And you get 9 grams of protein per serving, and they are made of 100% cheese. Now let's see, there are about 3 servings in the bag. So yeah, 9 grams per serving, that's pretty good amount there. And they are enlarged to show the detail. They're not actually, they're smaller than that. But they're very good. If you are low carb or keto and you like cheese snacks like that and you have an Aldi near you, I would suggest trying them. They're very good, and they're less expensive than some of the other brands like Parm Crisps and Wisps. Those are more expensive. Now here is an item that I have not seen at my Aldi until today. But granted, over where the different types of bagged nuts are, I don't always look at that section. Because I have started buying my deluxe mixed nuts at Walmart. They have some there that I just really like. But today I spotted from Simply Nature some raw cashews, walnuts, and macadamia nuts. And it's a really great mix. So these are non-GMO. And again, they're from Simply Nature, which is an Aldi brand. And they make all kinds of things. They have a wide variety of things under the Simply Nature name. Most of it is, it's non-GMO organic stuff. I think it's all that way. But these are raw cashews, walnuts, and macadamia nuts. They're not salted or toasted or roasted or anything. Let's see. It's an 8-ounce bag. These were $4.99, which I thought was pretty reasonable. There are no peanuts in here, no almonds. It's just cashews, walnuts, and macadamia nuts. And you can see through the little window here, they look quite yummy. It says, yeah, here's a little information about Simply Nature on the back. Each of our Simply Nature products is free from over 125 artificial ingredients and preservatives. When it comes to eating well, the choice is simple, Simply Nature. And they show you the items here, walnuts, cashews, and macadamia nuts. And these also have the little resealable top up here. And you get, just like the Parmesan Crisps, you have the little notches on the side. And you're just going to tear the top part off and then have the resealable part right here. And yeah, so that's an 8-ounce bag for $4.99. And I look forward to trying these. I know they're going to be great. Those are for me. Okay, another crinkly item. Turkey pepperoni. This, most of the time, this is just eaten right out of the bag as a snack. I have to hide these from my kids because they'll eat the whole bag. This is from Mama Coxs, which is another Aldi brand, of course. Now, you do have to refrigerate these after you open them. But before they're opened, you don't have to. You can just leave them in the cabinet or the pantry or wherever. I prefer the turkey pepperoni because it's not as greasy. It has really nice taste, a nice flavor, and it doesn't leave your hands all greasy. Now let's see. This is a 5-ounce bag. You can get the regular pepperoni, but I think it's only a 4-ounce bag for the same price. These are $2.79 per bag for the turkey pepperoni as well as the regular pepperoni. Although, as I mentioned, the regular pepperoni is only a 4-ounce bag, I believe. And it is resealable, so it's perforated up here at the top, and you can just pull this off and open it right up. Sometimes, though, if we're making a frozen pizza, if I have some, I might put a few of these on top of the pizza before I bake it. But yeah, usually it's just eaten right out of the bag. We all love the turkey pepperoni here. It's a popular snack. And then, as always, I picked up another loaf of Lovin Fresh classic white bread. This is a 20-ounce loaf of white bread. It was 65 cents per loaf for a while. It has gone up to 68 cents now, I believe, or 69 cents. I still think it's pretty reasonable. The plastic on these bags is thicker than on basically any store brand bread around here, which is great because it's less likely to get a hole in it and you end up with a dried out spot on your bread. And my younger son loves to make his sandwiches for lunch. He takes his lunch to school every day. He doesn't like the school lunches. He says they're awful. And I have to agree, having eaten lunch there once, what they had that day was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. That's all I'm going to say about it. It was not good. I'm going to take my lunch the next time I do that. I'll just bring my own. But up here at the top, you see the beautiful blue is on this border right here as well, with the LF for Lovin Fresh along this blue band here. So I always buy a loaf of that. I buy one loaf a week, and it doesn't go to waste around here. And I didn't need any. I wasn't out, but while I was there, I went ahead and grabbed another one of the little loaves of the Zero Net Carbs bread. Now they have two types. They have the wheat and multi-seed. Personally, I like the multi-seed better. It has some sunflower seeds in it. It's just like whole sunflower seeds, and it's really good. It's very high in fiber as well. And again, this is from Lovin Fresh, and you can see that they have the big zero here for Zero Net Carbs. That doesn't mean it doesn't have any carbs. It means that if you're calculating net carbs, you have to subtract fiber from it. And it has a lot of fiber. Each serving is 1 slice, and it's 50 calories. It has 9 grams of carbohydrates, let me see, and 9 grams of fiber per slice, which is really great. It's a great way to get some extra fiber if you're not concerned about a low-carb diet. It could still be good for that. There are 2.5 grams of fat per slice, though, so you do have to keep that in mind if you're not on a low-carb diet. So if you're making a sandwich with 2 pieces of bread, that's 5 grams of fat just for the bread, if you're not doing a keto or a low-carb diet. Look at the border on here. We have this orange with this brown in the middle and little zeros going all the way around, and it says 0 net carbs. This bread is $3.49, which if you've bought any low-carb bread, you know is a really good price. And this bread does not have to be refrigerated. A lot of the low-carb breads have to be kept in either the refrigerator or the freezer, which is, to me, it's just inconvenient. I forget it's in there, and I don't eat it. But this is it's only 14 ounces, but a loaf of bread like this will last me easily a week. You know, it takes me a while to eat it. I still have a loaf in there, but while I was there, I thought I would go ahead and grab it. It's good until March 16th, so be all right. And this bread has even thicker plastic on it than the other bread does. So this is for me. My kids, they don't eat it. They don't like it, so they hate bread like that. So it's all mine. Now let's see. Oh, the pants. These were the pants that my mom wanted. These are from Sarah, ladies' Ponte pants with a tapered ankle. And here you can see a picture of what they look like. They have an elastic waistband, functional front pockets. She gets very excited when she has pants with pockets. She will go on a rant about the fact that most women's pants don't have pockets, and the older I get, the more I agree with her. It's very frustrating. And they have a tapered ankle. You can see here what they look like. They had them in sizes, I didn't see any smalls. They might have had some. They had medium, large, and extra large. And these are just the plain black pants here with the elastic waist. They don't have buttons or zippers or anything. You just pull them on. And on the back here, okay, they have small, medium, large, and extra large. The material for these pants would be 63% rayon, 33% nylon, and 4% spandex. And it's certified Ecotex. I'm not sure what that is. It's some sort of fabric, I guess. But it is distributed and sold exclusively by Aldi. And these were $12.99 per pair. And they had navy blue and black. But I think in the circular they had khaki also, but I didn't see any khaki ones, just black and navy blue. So yeah, nice little pants. So I need to make sure I put these with her stuff so I don't forget to take them, because she was really eager to get those. Okay, and every now and then I want gravy. I know that's random, but I like to have gravy. I'll take some just bread and gravy and just sop the gravy up with the bread and eat it. I'll have that as a meal sometimes. And my son walked into the kitchen one time and saw me eating that, and he said, "What is it? Are we in the Depression?" I said, "No." He said, "Why are you eating that?" I said, "Because it's good." And he scoffed at it. I said, "Try it." And he did. He said, "You know what? That's actually really good." I said, "I know." So he sat down and ate up the rest of my gravy and bread. So sometimes at Aldi you can find jars of gravy. They don't have any right now, but they do have this Stone Mill turkey gravy mix, and this is only 49 cents for a little packet of this gravy mix. It's 24 grams, and you can see that we have barcodes on each side of the picture, and it shows you what the gravy will look like after you make it. And then on the back we have another barcode, and it gives you the directions, and this will make 1 cup of gravy. And all you need is 1 package of the gravy mix and 1 cup of cold water. So what you do is you empty the contents of the packet into a small saucepan and stir cold water gradually into the gravy with a whisk. And then as you stir it frequently, you cook it on medium heat until it comes to a boil. And then you reduce the heat and simmer it for 1 minute, and the gravy will thicken upon standing. It even has a tip for deluxe gravy if you want to get fancy with your gravy. If you use a 1/4 cup of roasting pan drippings with it and 3/4 of a cup of water, you can have deluxe gravy. I'm not going to get that fancy with it. But these are 49 cents, and it's going to yield 1 cup of gravy for you. So that is Stone Mill turkey gravy mix, which is an Aldi company or an Aldi brand or whatever. And I also picked up a packet of brown gravy, because most of the time I like the turkey gravy, but the brown gravy does have a nice flavor to it too. It's like beef gravy, I guess. You can see it here. And it's the same, you make it exactly the same way with a cup of cold water, and you just whisk it into a saucepan and stir it occasionally and bring it to a boil. And then you reduce the heat and let it simmer for 1 minute, and then it will thicken up and turn into gravy. So again, we have the little barcodes here and back here. And this one gives you tasty ideas. Now they do mention the meat drippings. If you use a 1/4 cup of meat pan drippings and 3/4 of a cup of water, you can get the deluxe. And a tasty idea: serve over mashed potatoes, roast beef, hot sandwiches, or noodles. Ooh, noodles! I never thought of that. Add the dry mix to your slow cooker for thicker and richer stews. That's pretty good too. So I only got 1 of each, brown gravy and turkey gravy. Okay. And then I have these Millville Chewy Chocolate Chip Granola Bars. The box I bought before is gone. It got eaten up. It's all gone. I think it went into lunch boxes for the most part. And then for our next item, we had this in the last video. We have Millville Chewy Chocolate Chip Granola Bars, and these were all eaten up. Some of them went into lunch boxes. Some of them I think were eaten as a quick breakfast, and some of them were eaten after school, but they didn't last long. So you get 10 of these chocolate chip chewy granola bars in here. This is an 8.4 ounce box, and it becomes its own little dispenser. When you tear off this corner right here, it's perforated. And look at that big barcode. Wow. It's a huge one there. And then on this side, we do not have one on the very front, so it doesn't obstruct the view of the product, I guess. And we have one here. So we have barcodes there, one up there, big one back there, and one under here. And all those barcodes make it very easy, no matter how they pick up the box, to scan it quickly and get you on your way, which I really appreciate. Oh, and this was a new thing. This was on the AOS, the Isle of Shame. They have these new candles out. They had several different types. They had pistachio, lemon mint, which didn't smell like lemons or mints, so it was really weird. I don't know what it smelled like, but it didn't smell like lemons or mints. It smelled good, but it didn't smell like lemon mint. I just pictured something different. They had this one, which is Ocean Minerals, and they had lavender and linen, which smelled really nice. There was only one lavender and linen candle left. This is Ocean Minerals. Now these are scented soy blend candles from Huntington Home, and they were $4.99 each. And I only got this one. It smells so good. Oh my goodness, it smells like a fabric softener sheet. Basically, it smells really good. To me, it just smells like, it kind of smells like Downy fabric softener. So I thought it would be really interesting to try it and see how it is. I mean, a lot of candles, they smell really good if you're right up next to it, but when it's lit, you don't really smell it that much. I'm just curious to see if this one you can smell around the house. I've been really pleased with most of their scented candles at Aldi. The scent is really good. I mean, you can just smell it in the whole room, you know. So I thought I would try that. They have some Sherpa throws out, and their plush throws. Oh, they're so soft. I did not buy any though. I started to, but I already have several, and I don't really need another one, although I really wanted one. Now this they had up near the front register. This is V8 V Fusion 100% juice. It's one of the rare times that you see brand names at Aldi. Most of the stuff you're going to buy there will be the Aldi brands. But this looked like something that my kids might like. It's strawberry banana juice with no added sugar. It has 2 combined servings of vegetables and fruits with no artificial sweeteners. It's a blend of 7 vegetable and fruit juices in puree from concentrate with other natural flavors. And it is a 46-ounce container of fruit juice, strawberry banana flavor. It says it has antioxidant vitamins A and C. So I thought they might like a different type of juice from what I always get. I get the same stuff all the time. Now here was something I haven't bought in a while, a canned ham. I could not tell you the last time I bought a canned ham, but I was on that aisle. That's where the pepperoni is. And they had these Brookdale premium cooked hams with added water. And sometimes when I make salads, I like to cut up ham and put it in the salad. Just make little cubes of ham and stick it in there. So it's 16 ounces. And you have a little pull tab right here, so you can just pop it open. And a little canned ham, the big barcode there. So it's already cooked. You don't have to cook it. You could just heat it up. You can eat it right out of the can if you want to. These are very inexpensive. These are only $2.99 for the little 1-pound canned hams. And it's great if you want to stock up and just keep some extra stuff in your pantry. You know, stick 2 or 3 of these in there. You can use these all different ways. You could use these in all different types of meals. So it would be a nice little emergency food to have on hand. It's good until June 2024, so it's pretty good. So, Brookdale. That's not a brand that we see very often. I don't buy, I think they have several other products at Aldi that under this name, but they're not things that I typically buy, so. But I grabbed a canned ham. I thought maybe I would put some in a salad or something. And my son this year is doing some type of advanced PE thing, and his clothes have gotten so sweaty. His gym clothes, oh my goodness. So I thought I would try this. This is the Tandil, I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. The Tandil Sport Laundry Detergent. I think this is a newer item that they have at Aldi. This is a 92-ounce bottle that does 59 loads of laundry. It's comparable to Tide Sport Odor Defense. And I thought I would just try this and see how it works on smelly high school gym clothes. We'll see. But it has a nice grip to it. And it even has a texture to it that makes it easier to hold. And up here where your thumb goes is like ergonomic. I don't think the other detergent that I buy from there is like that. The other one I use is, it's comparable to Gain. I love it. That's the only detergent I ever buy. I get all my detergent from Aldi. And while I was standing up by the register, I spotted this. This is one of their, I guess it's like a seasonal item, Irish soda bread mix. These were only $1.29, and you can make a loaf of Irish soda bread. It says that it's a hearty, rustic loaf. It looks delicious. You just add milk and bake it. It looks very easy. You just mix it, add the mix to a medium-sized bowl, make a well in the center, and add the milk. and use a spatula, and you mix in full circular pattern until combined, and you don't want to overwork it. And you turn it out onto a well-floured surface and form it into a ball, but don't handle it too much. And then just pat it down to form a circle. Place it in a pan and cut a cross on the top. And then you bake it at 400 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes or until the top is golden brown. And then you let it cool in the pan for 10 minutes and it's ready to serve. So I have never tried Irish soda bread, so I thought I would try it. And this is from Baker's Corner, which is another Aldi brand, of course. And it seemed like it would be very easy to make. I thought it would be a fun little experience for that. And these we bought last time. I had a request to get some more, so I went ahead and got some more. These are Clancy's, again, just like the pretzels. Clancy's Stackers, sour cream and onion potato chips. The little acid trip picture there. He's skating on his little onions. He has on his little hat and his disguise like he's getting ready to rob a bank. And his little ski poles. Sour cream and onion. I don't know what that has to do with sour cream and onion, but that's the picture they're going to go with. This is a 5.5 ounce container, and it's just like Pringles. And they have a cute little barcode right there, and one there, and that's it. My son says these taste better than Pringles. He says these are better than Pringles. I don't know, but he said they are. And this is another thing. Now, I really like these. I'm the one who drinks these. My kids don't really care for them that much. This is not sparkling flavored water. I'm not a fan of sparkling flavored water personally. This is from Fit and Active, and it's a flavored water beverage. This is a 33.8 ounce bottle, 1 liter basically, and it is strawberry lemonade flavor. These are so incredibly good. I love these. They're only 68 cents per bottle, and they are wonderful. Now, they do have carbs. The entire bottle has 7 grams of carbs in there, but this, I can get 2 or 3 or 4 glasses out of here, and it is really, really good. This is so good. I don't drink it all at once. You know, it takes me several days to drink one of these. The flavor is so good. This is incredibly good. Evie has come to say hello. I've already had to stop for her once. Evie. Evie. She's being very affectionate today. Very luxurious. All right, come on. Come on. Yeah. And then they have this other one here. This is just the plain lemonade flavor. And I would tell you now, in my opinion, this is the best store-bought lemonade there is. I've tried various. She just sighed. She just sat down there and looked at me and sighed. And she's back. Maybe she'll get comfortable over there. She's clumbering around on the table. For me, yeah, this is the best store-bought lemonade I have ever tried. This is such good lemonade. And again, it's a 1 liter bottle, 68 cents. The carbs on this are actually better. This only has 2 grams of carbs in the bottle. That's for the entire thing, just 2. It's very, very good. This stuff is fantastic. I love it. And if you're looking at calories, the entire bottle only has 15 calories for this 1 liter bottle of flavored water, lemonade flavor. It's absolutely wonderful. Oh my goodness. So if you haven't tried it, this is Fit and Active, which is an Aldi brand. And they do have other flavors. I think one flavor is mango. I have not tried that. I'm not a big fan of mango flavored stuff. Papaya, I think. Maybe it's mango and papaya. I don't remember. But the 2 I really like are the strawberry lemonade and the regular lemonade. They are so incredibly good. And they're really great on a hot summer day. Like if I've been out mowing the yard, come in and have a cold glass of that. It's really good. And then the final thing I have is a container of Nature's Nectar 100% white grape juice. This is a 64-ounce bottle, and you'll see that it goes all the way up to the top. They try to reduce their packaging as much as possible. They make the bottles as small as possible for most of their stuff. It goes all the way up to the top, which is kind of intimidating. You're afraid you're going to spill it, but once you open it, it kind of expands and it drops down a bit, so it's not going to be sitting right on the edge when you open it. So 64 ounces of Nature's Nectar 100% white grape juice. They have regular grape juice as well, but this doesn't stain my rugs. So I've been buying white grape juice since my kids were small for that reason. Grape juice, I'm always afraid it's going to get spilled on a rug or carpet or something. So yeah, they love it. They love this stuff. And it's only $2.29 for a 64-ounce bottle, which is pretty good price. So that is everything that I picked up at Aldi today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had not planned on going there today, but I was given directions. I was given a task to go get some pants. So I did that. And I really hope you enjoyed seeing everything. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you again really soon. Bye-bye.